I take a few moments to sit, reflect, and be still. I am a child of God, the highest on high, the sweetest of all, the one who is ever pure and beautiful, the one who is all-powerful, the one who is benevolent, all-loving, unlimited, constant, altruistic, selfless, egoless. The one who liberates everyone from sorrow and bestows happiness to all. He has come for me to liberate me from sorrow, from negativity, from ignorance, to elevate me and make me pure, beautiful, real, powerful, benevolent and wise, complete and perfect. God accepts me as I am, for what I am. He loves me, understands me, and helps me to put right what has gone wrong. His love is real, unconditional. God Himself is teaching me and telling me all the secrets of life about myself, the Creator and the creation, about the reasons for happiness and sorrow, the spiritual laws of life. He teaches me how to be real, how to love and accept myself, accept others and the drama of life. He has become my world, and I look through His eyes. I am able to see the self, others, and the world with His eyes. My home is in God's heart. He lives in my heart. I am safe, protected, nurtured by His love, and my love is for Him. Nothing else in my heart. I have a right over God. He is mine, and I am His. His treasures are unlimited and true. All powers, all virtues, all relationships. A mind that is pure, clear, deep, and powerful, always positive and creative. An intellect full of truth and love, wise and clean, full of understanding and acceptance, deep and powerful, able to see past, present, and future. God, my loving mother, guides me to real freedom through the jungle of deception. He has become my practical, real helper. He restores my original truth and beauty, breaking away from limitations. He is a real mother to my inner child. I am God's creation, born out of His love and wisdom, created in His image. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Here we are once again at the Saturday afternoon conversation at the Inner Space. All of you here right now or present, we wish you all a very good, pleasant afternoon. And those who are out there online, welcome to this last uh, revision or version of our loving, caring mother, part 2. So right now, I would like to welcome specifically who's now in Zoom is Brother Duncan. And we're also going to have a little later Richard Hartzog all the way from New York. And we also have some guests whom we would be calling out later. But in the meantime, let me tell you about what we just had on the first part of our loving, caring mother. We got very good feedback from you, our viewers, both in Zoom, in FB, and also those who were right here for on face to face. So we're bringing this back, and we're also bringing back the anchor for that particular matter because it was a real tawag nila suspended or bitin the program. And we would like to thank everyone who has given us those feedback, which were really heartwarming and I would say encouraging, inspiring for all of us. So today, we continue with our, not discussion, but sharing our experiences about the love of a mother, the unconditional love, the acceptance, and what we would say is the very special way that mothers and our very own Mother God share his love and affection to his children. So without further ado, right now I would wish to welcome our guest. And first of all, may I call on Miss Cora or Sister Cora Hartzog. Cora? Can you just give us your greetings to our folks?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to be here again. Good afternoon again. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy to be here again at Inner Space to share my experiences with my mother and being also a mother.
Yes. Sister Cora, we're so happy that you're around. It will make not just our discussion more colorful, but you are a very colorful person. And that is very well seen in
Thank you.
your outfit right now. So maybe also ask another guest whom we have missed for some time also. And you will know more about her later. May I call on Maria Isabel Carpio.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Madam. Shanti, thank you for inviting me here. Hello, everyone.
So I would like to ask right now our very amazing and I would say comprehensive in her discussion as well as in really digging up what is inside of each of us. Let me call on Sister Zenny Fernandez. Sister Zen?
Daghang salamat, Sister Ellen. Maayong hapon natong tanan. Good afternoon. So this is our part 2 in our tribute to the world mothers. Mangayo sa kong katahuran, oy. Malipayon nga hapon. Malipayong hapon. Good afternoon, everyone. To all of us who are here, naadiha sa inyong off-site and on-site. Welcome to our chika. Chika niya, atong chika. chikahan na to ron ang atong experiences sa atong mga mothers. So, di lang ta magdugay kay basig mag part 3 pa ta, no? Oh. With me, beside me, and of course, Madam Ellen, can you please join us? Sister Ellen, Madam Ellen, Mrs. Luna. So, actually, kanisa lang tulo, mga Mrs. Madam. Madam.
Ikaw, isa po ako.
Miss pa po ako. Madam Usahay. well, well, this afternoon is not just for our tribute to the biological mothers, but also for those nagpaka-mother. Good, no? Oh, nagpaka-mother. Mother sa iring, sa iro, di ba? Oh, daghan kayong mother sa kalibutan. Without the mothers, unsao na lang kaha, good, no? So imagine yourself, walay mama sa balay. Be? Unsao na nato, di ba? Kanang mga anak, naabitay giingon, they were saying, no, inahan sa, in Bisaya, they said, inahan sa kanunay panabang, mother of perpetual help, no? And then kaning anak, anak sa kanunay pangayo. O, di ba? O, di ba? So, bago na ron na, correct. Okay, boss. Di ta magdugay, be, kay Morag. Kaning nasa akong kilid to my left ni siya, sa akong left, this afternoon ba, serious gamay. We would like all of us kanang to share the viewers, ang viewers, no? Makadungog pud sila so they will know also, since this is a tribute to our mothers man bitaw. So kani silang tulo na adri, we will ask them to share sa ilang journey, their journey. Oh, why exception si Brother Duncan? Later, I will call you also brother. And also Brother Richard. Can you share with us your journey bitaw katong naa pa ang mama or hantod karon nga naa ang mama, and what is that kanang virtue that you've seen in your mom that you believe, you feel in your heart and you believe really nga ako gyud ning nakuha sa akong mama. Ma'am Cora is a mother of 4 and a grandmother of 5. Surely naa gyud ni siya gibitan, no? Inheritance from the mother, how she raised the 4 children, and now kaning 5 grandchildren, because she is now a full-time mom and a full-time grandmama. She's a retired nurse, karon full-time na gyud nga mama. Sige, sister, can you please share with us your journey sa imuhang mama, and what is it that you feel and you believe nga you got from your mom that until this very day makaingon jud ka, my mom is a living witness of the word mother, the real meaning of a mother.
Okay, so before that, I would like to, before I share sa akong mga experiences, akong journey with my mother, I want to describe her first. Every time I'm asked about my mom, I would always say she's the epitome of a woman.
Wow.
Nurturing,
Epitome of a woman.
yeah, nurturing, selfless, and very people-oriented. When I say people-oriented, matinabangon, kaayo siya for those who really are in need. So she's a teacher. Unya, the very what's this? Ang pinaka kuan gyud nga example sa characteristic ni mama, not just as a teacher and as a mother, is her selflessness and her compassion and the way she shares of what she had. Like, estudyante nga walay papel, nothing. So she will really find a way that the kid will have those things. And there was even an instance in our house that there was no available room. So ang among basement gihimo nga classroom.
Oh,
So that's how she I mean that's her legacy really as a teacher. And as a mother, she really inculcated in us the value of God-fearing. Dili kaayo mi kanang magsigig simba, but she will always tell us that to express your love of God is di jud ka mo daog-daog og tao. You have to respect. You have to respect everybody, and she's the person that she always find a positive thing in everyone. And she's never a marites. Yeah, she's never a I actually there was even a saying moingon siya nga I don't like to be like stab at the back, or I don't like to backbite. We'd rather do what's this? If you have a question, if you have a problem with me, then let's box. Yeah, that's my actually that is my journey with my mother. And the one that I got from her that I tried to um um that I tried to use as a mother was her being helpful. Yeah, that's why when I was rearing my children and the sense of sharing, I always tell them that even if for those people who really are in need, if we have something to share, we have to share, because that's what I really get from my mom.
I just like to affirm that because I always call Cora as the caring and compassionate Cora because I see
Thank
that in her, and
you.
I think that is really her mom's legacy for her.
It's my mother's legacy.
yan na pa extension, no? Extension sa eskwelahan, your house, give mo
Mhm,
extension sa imong
true.
mama. So,
Yeah.
kanang Mother's Day ay no. So the mothers ba? They're not just mothers at home. It's like mother when you see mothers, there are mothers all over, no? Oh, sa tanan na sila nga mother.
Actually,
Sa
yeah.
eskwelahan, no?
Kuan gani siya, mama ng bayan.
Mama ng bayan. Mother.
Yeah.
So kay ko very helpful imong mom mauna na imong hapon nang gibita diha nimo. No.
I'm proud to say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's not being, boasting about it, but
Mm.
yes, I got it from her, and I'm trying my very best to be helpful to share whatever we have. And then my 4 children, they are like that too, and even my grandchildren now.
wow.
Yeah, they really have the sense of sharing whatever, even little things that we have.
Wow, ha? Mama, saludo kami sa iyo.
She's in heaven.
She's in heaven. Okay. Daghan magito yung storya.
Daghan.
Una na to. Ari ko sa akong right. To my right is Mama. Mama Isabel, Mama Bell. I know she's a mother of just one child, but ang one child niya equivalent sa nig 100 kabuok. No. And ato na siya pangutanon. How are you able to raise that special child niya? And what is it that you got from your mom na tan-aw na ko nimo ba, you're always smiling man despite bitaw, so bag-o lang ko, no, murag 1 or 2 years lang ko nakiba nga she has a special child di ay nga gi-raise bitaw. And akong tanang murag
So calm.
so calm, so kana ba imong pagkakalmado coming from your mom, or istoryahe maybe?
Thank you, Sister Zenny. Good afternoon, everyone. Bali, I got my also being resilient from my mother because my mother was bali ang akong lola, mama sa akong mama. I mean, she was raised by a solo mother, solo parent. Kay akong lolo was kanang sundaw sa gubat man to. Oo, niya. And then, she was born in Tacloban, and then she was looking for his dad. So she went all the way here to Cebu. Oo, so muto niya. And then, yeah, of course, we're raised here. We're born here, raised here in Cebu. And then, so the way I see it, sukad pagkatao niya, nagdako siya. So, makita gid ba ang naagian niya? Oo, so, siguro or natural na nako nga instinct pod nga nadapod na ako sa akong anak. Yeah, of course, I was not expecting na muna may tabukod sa ako ano. So, and then, it was I mean, totally accepting it, accepted na gito na ako. And then, muna ka ng support. All out support, syempre, sa ato ang nag-iisang anak. Oo, niya.
So kanang you're being calm di ay dako gyud na kanang kalabutan or percentage nga na-acquire na nimo from your mom ang
Yeah,
kanang
I have-
pagkakalmado no. So ang mother gyud ay naa gyud na impact sa anak no kay kana ilang gyud what you've seen in them in your mom
Mm.
kay sila baya ato biyang mama atong first teacher no.
Mm.
Oh, so the way you handle your child ba nga kalmado kaayo ka.
Mm.
Thank you Lola.
Yeah.
Thank you Mama.
Mm-mm.
No?
Yes.
Salute to your mom, sister.
Thank you, sister.
Okay, mobalik ko ni Monya ha. Kay daghan patag istoryahan. Oh, taas pa matag oras. Ako sa ning pa-sharon ang naa dito dapita. Wa ni exception. Oh, nistorya na siya ganiha pero ato ni siyang pa-share. I know she's the mother of the Inner Space Cebu. Mother sa ni siya sa daghang mga organizations. Ambot yun sa niya, oy pag divide iyahang time, mother of many organizations, mga active organizations, mother ni siya sa Procel Pharma. Unya, mother ni siya of 3 children, grandchildren din lang nako pangutanon pila nakbuok. Basta daghan gyud ni siya gimaderan. So, Mommy Ellen, can you share kay katong sa kang nanay ba kaila mo ko sa iyang mama si nanay nya sweet sad kay to si nanay gentle kalmado sa to si nanay nakakopya guro ni siya or nakakopya gini siya pero it's good to hear from her her experiences with her mother and how she's able to apply that sa iyang pagka-mother karon and mothering kanang daghan kaayo nga organizations o mga tao. Sister Ellen?
Daghang salamat, Sister Zenny. And once again, mayong hapon sa atong tanan. Good afternoon. You know, May has been proclaimed as the month of mothers. And this is why we're giving tribute to all our mothers right now. On your question on how am I mothering? Right now, I would like to say that my mothering is no longer the way mothers would be. Of course, we have to be caring. We have to be accepting. These are really trademarks of mothers. But our caring right now, for me, I have even told my own colleagues in the organization or even in the industry, sa Procel Pharma particularly, that I stopped to be a mother simply because I know that right now you are all grown-ups. You don't need a mother anymore. You have been cared for some time. You are now empowered. So for me, mothering is just a stage. When people or our children are growing, we have to accept and realize that we are now in the same playing field, doing our duties, our responsibilities. So mothering for me is being able to empower them to do things, even if you're not there, with love and responsibility. So, tingali na ang akong ano karon. So, even in the organizations right now, we care for each other. That's more important. We accept each other. We laugh. We have fun, you know. Like mothering is actually fun, no?
Yeah.
And I'm sure mothers right now would feel that having children is really a lot of perhaps some would say sacrifice, challenge, and all. But more than anything, for me, all these challenges lead me to my growth as an individual. Because for me, ang mothering is just a stage. It's just a role that you have to play, but it's something that's temporary because you have to let your children grow. And perhaps one of those things that I would see right now with some mothers who are struggling is because there's so much control that they have. And because of this, there's conflict. So I believe that it is time for me and for my they're no longer kids, they're no longer children, they're now adults. Ang akong youngest is 36 years old. She just turned 36. So there are no more children. They have their lives to live. And there is so much that I believe that these individuals, these souls have grown up. And I feel that they have to have their powers coming out already as individuals, being able to take responsibility and have their own freedom. For me, that's my take as a mother at this point of time. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Sister Ellen, huh? So, the mothers also have this kanang heart of being accepting, no? Kay, there are phases in motherhood. As you were saying, karon nga stage nimo, sort of marag humana ka atong you have guided them and all, but as I have seen you, you're happy watching those that you have mothered na they are on their own na.
Yes.
No, so empowered inana. Mangutana ko unya additional info ana no kay murag daghang kitag storyahan ana, very interesting. May I call on Brother Duncan? Brother Duncan, can you share about your experiences with your mom before I throw questions on all of you?
Good afternoon. Are you hearing me okay? Very
Yes, we're hearing you.
Yes.
And good afternoon to all the Inner Space crew and the panel there. Yes, motherhood. Well, obviously, I've taken on the role of being a son to a mother in my life, and my own mother passed away about 14 years ago, and she had 4 children, and I was the youngest. So she grew up in an era in Australia. They were the Depression years. They had a big impact on her personality, her sense of frugalness and resourcefulness. Definitely the characteristics of a mother are the nurturing qualities and the much needed love that you have, the connection that you have that makes you feel safe in the world as a young person. And my mother was a very simple person in the sense of she was not an academic, or she worked as a stenographer, which is like a secretary back in the day. And what she loved was being a mother and having a family. And but there were difficult times for her, and I saw that when I was growing up. So there were things about her struggle. She struggled with loneliness and depression. The family broke up when I was very young, but I did end up spending most of my early years with her and under her guidance. You know, the qualities that I remember in my mother is very much about sweetness and purity. She was a very pure-hearted individual, and she even used to say about Raja Yoga when I got into it as a young teenager. Later on in life, she used to say, I really like that club of yours that you belong to. You should get back into that. It was good for you. So, you know, she was lovely in that. She could see pure-heartedness. Absolutely. So she bestowed that upon me. I do have to relate to you, though, that when I was 5, I had my school photo taken, so as a 5-year-old, and she cherished that photo. And I said to her one day, I said, you really love that photo? And she said, oh, you're an absolute angel, Daddy. And I went, oh, so none of the other photos later on? She went, no, that's when you were at your best. So I guess it was all downhill as I grew up from there. She had a wry sense of humour. But yeah, I've actually got a couple of photos. I don't know if Tech Danny is able to allow me to share at least one picture of her. Only the host can share in this meeting, so not too bad. But yeah, that's the thing. Motherhood and the nurturing, the unconditional nurturing is what comes with motherhood. And Inda's not here with me at the moment because she's actually taken her own mother, who lives here in the province where I am, to Manila to see the rest of the family and connect up with some of her 12 children. She's 88, so Inda's mother is 88. Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Duncan, no? So, we have not seen your mom, but with your experience and your stories about your mom, murag nara siya sa akong dool. She's smiling at us. Oh, at this point, daghan na to inyong na-share. Mag-start na lang kung pangutana usa, no? Let me throw questions because I'm so curious. The 3 of you are mothers. And then, well, I'm a mother in another way. Now, my experience, Manggod, they were not my biological children, no? They were just my nieces and nephews. Now, from your experience ba, as Isabel exempted gamay, no? Kay wa pa man ni siya apo. So with the mothers, the 2 mothers nga naa diri ba, your children have grown up. You already have grandchildren. Now, my question is, how do you balance between love and law being a mother ba? Kaya I'm sure, like for me, we know mothers are very caring, mothers are understanding, mothers are loving, mao gyud na ilang nature. However, when there are things that should be, kung kuan pa kinahanglag disiplina and all, how would mothers balance having that heart of a loving mother and the heart of a disciplinary mother? Kaya ako, in my experience, maglibog ko na how should I balance? No? Sister Ellen? Yeah, Sister Ellen.
Actually, that is quite challenging, no? I
Challenging.
I
Yun,
met this incident just very recently because the company is actually family owned, no? And one of those things that I do is do workshops. And part of it is actually a human resource duty. We have somebody in human resource, but I do help once in a while. Now, the GM right now, the general manager of the company is the son. I did things here in Cebu and the rest of the other provinces. So when I went to Manila, I told my son that we had a workshop in Cebu, and this was the result. And I have to ask right now. Part of training is actually need analysis. So I said I would just like to ask if we can do a training need analysis right now. And I think it's also because he is not really well informed about how human resource gets to be. Well, I had a very negative response, and he said, "You have no problem here." So okay, I just have to to calm myself, no, because it's the first time, just like saying, "No, you cannot have it. It's okay." So I was just listening to him, and I said, "Okay, if there's no problem, then there is no problem. I will not insist myself because he's a general manager. I have to respect the general manager of the company, despite the fact that he is already on the second generation of the management of the company." But I said, it's okay. I mean, I feel that he is not yet at this point able to understand exactly what we are doing. So I also just hope that one of these days he will be able to see the light also, why training is very important. So that's one of those things that can really you need to have a balance. I cannot confront him and say, "No, you're choo choo choo." No, I mean, it's not ethical, and it is not also motherly. That's why I was saying that this is part, of course, of empowerment. And empowerment means letting them do, whether it's right or wrong, as far as my perspective is concerned. It might be right on their perspective. So I need to be able to respect. And that is how I showed my son that it's okay. So if it's not needed at this point of time, fine. Thank you.
wow, ha? Lisod-lisod yun na nga ko ano. Daghan-daghan taan nag okay, but thank you for sharing, Sister Ellen, with that smile. Thank you. Sister Cora?
Uh, the way I understand the question is, if facing some problem with the kids,
Yeah.
how you manage.
Mm-mm.
So I have 4 kids, of course, different personalities, and then they have different. Even if they are brothers and a brother and 3 sisters, they have different outlooks in life. So I manage differently. Like my solution to every problem is different because they have different problems. So the best thing that I can say that I did was listen, communication. And then I always listen to them. And there are times like my eldest daughter, she's kind of my eldest daughter is strong-willed. So one time, like we have a discussion, and then I guess I didn't like the way she talked to me. And then I said, why did you say that? I said, Mom, you always tell us when we were growing up to speak our mind. So nahilom ko. Kauday, no? Musulti manggitudluan tamang yun ay, I really taught you that if you have problems, and then if you have questions in life, talk to me. Yeah, just like my daughter, the second daughter, she has kids. So she cries to me about, some marital problem, and then sometime growing, how to cope up with financial difficulties at this time to what's this? Bringing up the children. So, I give ideas that, I mean, just like, because I can be an example to them, because like I work hard to bring bacon to the table, send them bacon to the, buwat to the table. Dili day bacon, ginamos to the table. Dried fish to the table. Yeah, no, why would you say bacon? I do not know why. That's an expression. Yeah, so okay, so I work hard. So that's why I'm telling her, you really have to double time. So it's really, my point is, it's really a matter of listening and communication. And I always encourage them to really talk to me. Any little problem that they have. I mean, because I would be here to listen. And if I have extra money, I will give you. Sometimes my oldest daughter said, Mom, you're really an enabler. An enabler. Yeah. Actually, that's my weakness.
Lain-lain yung nagtalent ang mother, no?
Talent.
Na but sa akong observation, all the mothers are really kanang giver gyud na sila in whatever kanang way or unsa means ang ilahang pagka-giver, no? May it be kwarta, may it be bisag unsa na lang basta kay naa sila'y mahatag. But that is why when you go with a mother gana, wa jud kay pasmo. No, why pasmo? Always full when there's a mother, no? Because they know man na that nurturing ka ng kuan nila, ilahang virtue, kuyog lang yung mama. Di gyud ka mapasmo. And then,
There, I mean, we have like an experience like really from my mother. Si mama was described as kanang naanas she put the food already on her mouth, and then when someone wants it, she will give it. Like it's an expression, idiomatic expression nga gikaon na unya because somebody needs it, iyang gikuan kay iyang ihatag. So di ba iyan ang giana na niya, pero na may nagkinahanglan iyang gihatag or iyang gitunga. Yeah.
so insakto gyud ay na no kanang moingon sila ba or mao gyud ay na moingon sila nga even if wala na kaon ang mama basta makakaon lang iyang anak. Pero for me ba sometimes I get confused. Supposedly the mother kauno na sa mama niya iyang gihatag siyang anak so nakuyapan na tong mama niya. Remember ang mother ba yung mga kanang
Tubig.
oh ang mother mo ba ni trabaho and all niya iyang nigihatag si anak usa may iyang pakaon sunod ano kuya pa na pero inana gid ang mother no.
Di man tingali makuya panday kay, mothers are also sturdy, they're strong. When children are still small, they really need to be fed. So ang mothers, they have also had their own taste of life. That is why, I guess for mothers, they're just so honest. They're just, I would say, as you were telling us earlier, that they are very special. They're very generous. Magnanimity is always with them. That they're always open-hearted to anyone, not just their own children, but anyone who would need them. Mother's heart is really unconditional.
Yeah.
No?
Ingenuity of a mother.
Overflowing na ang
Yeah,
mother's heart
Grabe,
no?
makita
Overflowing.
gyud og paagi ang mother
Ah.
para ma-provide ang iyahang, mga lagi.
So mura day nagkanang ang mother ba naari so the mothers have technique also so naari na technique ang mothers ba di siya gigotom ba supposedly iyan na tong kaunon iyang ihatag siyang anak lipay kay ang anak okay way kaon na kong mama niya sila kakaon pero wa na ko yapan iyang mama ni kaon dito da ano diba so ano well
Or iya to gikit-kitan gamay.
o kikitan to niya gamay ansay paminaw ni bel do you have that kind of experience na Creative. How do you call that one? Creative gina ang mothers, no? Or ano man ang resourceful na ang mother before siya na ay gihatag, she makes sure she is full. Oh, ana day ng mother sa
Very
What do you think?
Generosity.
Overwhelming.
Yeah,
Can you
bright yun
share?
ang mother.
Yeah, bright ang mother. O, di ba? Why makalabo?
May makalabaw kay makapangita man siya paagi.
Oh, di ba?
She can always find a way.
Survival.
Okay. Sige, be, share sa imong survival.
Yeah.
Um,
Nag-experience ka.
Naglibog ko sa nga part ako i-share.
Survival nga part. Iba si atag ni mo si mga anak.
Ay, busog na daan.
Busog na kadaan. Bitaw. Share ka ng, wa pa man namin yung imong anak, no? But then, you have experiences man nga. You have to apply love and law. Try ka, anak, Bel. Asa imong gisigig apply.
My case is different, no? So, sa between me and my son, it's different man. So, he's the type nga kana they're very sweet mangguni sila.
Yes.
Sweet and then marag di sila ganahan makakita nga nagsuko-suko ka. So kay if he sees you, nga marag something bad or negative or kanabang marag mapil niya nga maglagot, there's a tendency nga it's either nga moingon sila nga marabit ka lang anong suko ka or marabag dili ka musuko bitaw, they don't want you to see being mad or getting mad at them. So marag ginhawa jud lang, control gyud. Oo. Lahi na sila kanang they just want you to see nga marag happy ba o no kuan. Lahi na ko
The
it's
most challenging.
Yeah, challenging sa na, no? Right,
So,
every
like,
time mo
control.
makita, kung andyan ka, kinahanglan imong aura. Always happy,
diba,
always
not
smiling.
days are happy days. I mean
Yeah.
every day or every ano. So I mean if you feel the same manggod ka na night times nga marag inana ka and then when you go home, so you have to cut it. So lahi ang muhang marabag kung problema sa work is work sa balay. So if I go home late, he keeps on calling me. O kanang dugay uli pero he knows kung asa ko mulakaw kada bitong marag kadali lang kan kibaw man siya unsa akong lingaw. He knows I'll be home like after an hour. So it doesn't bother him. So like ano mo wa kag dugay sige nagpanawag.
So, being a mother, di ay sad, no? Mara sa di ay mong barkada sa imong anak-anak, no? The way I pick up sa imong kung ano. Mauna tingali, no? Kita ka ng mga mother and daughter. Ano. Uy, ingnan ka, mura lang jud mo igsuon. So, dili lang dahil na siya, not just on the physical ko anin yun, nga mura mo igsuon, but then your kanang relationship with your children, nindot sad gid ay na mura lang mo barkada. But again, mother knows when to apply law.
Mother knows best.
Mother knows best. No questions asked. So mother na no questions asked. Brother Duncan, can you share with us your experiences when your mom applied law and love? Brother? Di siguro ka badlungon? Di siguro ni siya. Okay. Still in Barili? Sige. Later, pabalikon lang to nato. No. Okay. So, Ma'am Cora, Mama Cora, another question, if you can share with us. They said, mothers always have this heart of gratefulness. I know being a mother, daghan man dyan na siya challenge, but how did you apply that kanang ingon sila nga the heart of a mother is always grateful. Is it always the word always grateful? Is it true? No? Ako. Diretsahan.
Really, I mean, it's not always, I mean, life is not always roses, as we said. So it's just like the kids too. So small little things that they do positively, you just show your appreciation and tell them that, oh, it's good, you do this, you do that. You know, things that ang kanang ilang mga gihimo nga very kanang ma-appreciate kaayo ba, which is very, for example, I just want to give an example, like when I was in the US, so my son was here, my kids was here, then budgeted gud na ang ilang kwarta. Then one time my youngest son, he called me, said, "Mom, ang iya ko nung 100 was nahurot." Yun niya, usab siya, why? Why? Kay ang naitindira sa amua, siya nakuyapan, and then he brought her to the hospital. So, nawagtang dayon ang kanano. So, you should, you should appreciate the things that they do, which is very positive. So, pero being great, dili man pud everyday ang gratefulness. Kay di man pud sila. Naman say, there are also times that they give, of course, they give you headaches and yeah. But sometimes
Challenge ka na, no? Challenge ka na.
be
Thank
grateful
you,
with
they
the
give me
headaches.
headache.
Be grateful with the headaches too, because
That be
make you
grateful with the
stronger.
so kana de ay ang pag amo day na nga mothers of a grateful hearts.
Yeah, that makes you
Oh,
stronger.
see. Because with that
If
challenge,
you look at things on a positive way, I mean, even the negatives become
That's
positive.
Nindot sa na, no? Nindot sa na. Wow, that's a good explanation. Now I know why they say the mothers have always a grateful heart. Sister Ellen, can you share?
I believe that whether you're a mother or not, we all should have a grateful heart. Because when we count our blessings, that is when we start to recognize that we have so much already and we can be contented. When not just mothers, because of course mothers have a different circumstance. But as a mother then, my gratefulness was being able to learn from my own children. And they're no longer children right now. I'm learning from them as adults. So it's now an exchange of energies, not as a little small kid, but as an adult learning from another adult. So that's why when I was telling our colleagues in the office, our associates, I call them associates, not my employees, no, but rather associates, that I cease to be your mother. I'm no longer your mother. Somebody had those big eyes as if saying, why? When you used to be the mother here. Because I said, you are now empowered. You have come of age, and therefore you should already assert your responsibility and find for yourself what is good for the company. That's I don't even call it tough love, but it's really a recognition that they as souls are getting into a different chapter of their lives, and they are now recognized to be empowered souls. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Sister Ellen. So, mothers, when we were young, they were our guidance, no? They showed us guidance for us to be able to be empowered later on. Now we could just imagine the love of our Supreme Mother, who also do the same to us. So ang Mother's Day, the physical mothers have copied all these virtues, kaning mga techniques to the Supreme Mother. The bottom line is for us to get empowered, because one day all of us will become mothers. Mao ba to? Murag mao gyud to, no? Unya. Brother Duncan, ha? Oh, none is Brother Duncan. Do we still have, can we still ask him? Brother, can you share a little of, di kay kuan ang reception? Yeah, signal is, okay. Next time, next, part 3.
Heavy rain.
Heavy rain, part 3.
rain.
Okay.
We
If
understand.
I'll just say that
Garbled. It's
Mm.
garbled.
Gargle. Part 3 na lang.
My dear.
Next month.
Garbled.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
So, at this point in time, much as we want to continue our conversations, no, atong short talks, but we are limited man sa atuhang time. Basig paungo na tang Zoom. No, I would like to thank the mothers here for sharing their experiences ba. And somehow, I have learned from you. Na inana giday na ang heart sa mothers, and I have better understood my mother. As you were saying, Sister Ellen, mothers have different circumstances. Applying the love and law, it's a challenge to the mothers. However, they try to balance love and law in raising the child to become an empowered one. No? And why mothers have always this grateful heart, because even challenges in being a mother, in their motherhood, have made them stronger and more empowered. So I should not get distracted or kanang waste thought when I recall nga kanang maingnan bitaw kasi imong mama nga di ay puspos. Murag ikaw ginagdas ako ang dali nga paginhawa. So ginhawa. So sorry mom. But well, it took me 50 years to learn from them. So daghan kayong salamat atong mga sharers, atong mga co-journeyers, physical mothers, biological mothers, role mothers, bisag unsa pa na dinha, basta you are mothering, stepmothers, grandmothers, mamila, daghan kaayong salamat sa inyong pagka-mother. No, pag-mother namo. And being a mother does not end sa ilahang sa kanang pag-grow na sa child, kay being a mother di ay from birth to death sa ilahang child, they are mothers. So,
You know, Sister Zenny, I like the way you're able to connect and link the mother with the mother of all, who is the Supreme Father. We call him Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, Supreme God. So it's really, as you were saying, maratag Xerox copy ang mothers
copy
na
ang
mga
mothers.
atong qualities, because inherently I think everyone is a mother. Inherently everyone is caring, is compassionate, is courageous, is giving, magnanimous in their ways. And I think it just needs recognition from us that it is really coming from the source of it all, the source of all positivity, source of all goodness, of all kindness. It could only come from our mother, father, And thank you for reminding us about that, Sister
The
Sally. Yes.
recognition of the Supreme Mother, Supreme Father, Mother to all of us.
Genderless man good siya.
Oh,
When ang
so
atong hibawaan lang na before was father, or
Father,
Jud. But now we have a father, we have a mother, a relationship with our Supreme Father,
mm,
Supreme God, Supreme Soul, as the Supreme Mother too.
so the mothers copy this from the Supreme. So we give tribute to the mothers here on earth, and most especially the mothers up there. So, daghan kayong salamat for joining us this afternoon. May we invite you for our meditation to somehow internalize the beauty of having a mother, being mothered, and the gratefulness of the Supreme Mother. our appreciation to Sister Rosemary Oy for the opening commentary, to our viewers, to those who join us in Zoom, Brother Duncan, and to our FB live viewers who also join us this afternoon, and of course to our mothers here, our face-to-face on-site guests, Ma'am Cora, Isabel, Ma'am Ellen, and Princess D. Daghang salamat and maayong hapon na tong tanan, and salute to the mothers. Congratulations, mothers. Hug your mothers. Mamila. Good afternoon. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.